Welcome to Marina's Kitchen. Today I'm going to make some apple pie cupcakes. Instead of making the apple pie, these are so handy to make in just patty cakes, in cupcakes, so you can wrap them up for the children's lunches. So easy to make, they keep lovely. So what I've done here, I need 125 gram of butter. And I've added that, I've already creamed it, I've added 2/3 a cup of caster sugar to that. And I've also added a teaspoon of vanilla to that. Now what we need here, we've got 2 cups of self-raising flour, I've got 2 eggs and 2/3 a cup of milk. And I've opened up a can of 400 gram of pie apples. You can cook your own Granny Smiths if you want to, but just have the can inside. They are lovely apples, pie apples in the can, 400 gram can. That's easy to do. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I've creamed my butter and my sugar. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to add my 2 eggs to that. And then I can just fold everything. I'm just going to beat the eggs in, but then I can just fold the rest of everything in there. I'm just going to beat that in there. That's all. And the rest you can just fold everything in there now. That's all you do for the beating. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to fold in my bit of flour at a time with my milk and my apples. They come really, really lovely and moist. Instead of making, excuse me, the apple pie, if you make these apple cupcakes, they're handy for lunches. So keep on adding that flour. And also we're going to add some milk. And then we're going to fold in some apples. Fold in some apples. And just keep on doing that a bit at a time until you fold it all through. And it just makes a lovely, lovely apple pie mixture. So we'll just keep on adding all that flour through it. And my milk. And then I'll put the rest of the apples through it. They keep well, lovely and moist. They only take about 10 to 15 minutes in the oven. I've put it onto a 180. I'll just keep on putting my apples through that now. Very easy, just fold everything in. They're so handy for the children's lunches. Now when I make them, I can either ice them or you can have them with, if you're going to have them at home, you have them with a dollop of cream or ice cream. So I just keep on adding all those apples. And that makes it that beautiful mixture of those pie apples through that, and that is absolutely beautiful. I'll just keep on putting all those in. It's a 400 gram tin of pie apples. Now it'll make it loud, it all depends how you fill them. I've done about 12 to 15 of them. There's a lot of mixture here. Or about 18 I think I've done last time, if you don't want to do them too big. And that's it. It is very simple, very easy. And that beautiful soft mixture with all those pie apples through that. Now what I do is, I'm going to sprinkle my pie apples cupcakes with some cinnamon and sugar. That's what I'm going to do. You can ice them, but I don't like them iced. For the kids' lunches, I just leave them plain. So just keep on filling them up. You don't have to fill them too much. They do rise a little bit. I just like to sprinkle that cinnamon and sugar on top of it. It gives it that lovely cinnamon flavour to it. But as I say, you can ice them. If you're going to have them at home, you can have them with a blot of cream. If the kids going to take them for lunches, well, just have them the way they are. And there you go. You keep on doing that and just bake them for about 10 to 15 minutes when they're nice and brown. And I probably get about, I've got 12 there, and I've about 18, I think we'll get about 18 in them. There you go. Very easy, very quick. Instead of making a pie, apple pie, that you have to cut it, this is handy that the kids can take them for their lunches for school. Now all you do is just keep on baking that, and I've got another, I think I could do about another half a dozen through that. There's 12 there, about another 6, you'll get about 18 to that. Now what I do with that, I've got here some cinnamon and some sugar. And what I do is I sprinkle this cinnamon and sugar on the top. It gives it that lovely flavour. Just sprinkle a little bit on the top. And then as I said, when you take them out, you can have them with a bit of cream, or you can ice them. This gives it a little bit of nice flavour. That's all you do. That cinnamon and that sugar on top finishes it off. Now, I'm going to show you what they look like when they come out. Now, I've done the cinnamon and sugar on top of it, but they are lovely and moist because of the apples through them. And they are lovely to have the lunches. Now, what I say, you can either ice them, or you can have them with a bit of cream for a dessert, or to have a bit of ice cream with it. So they're very quick, very simple. See how quick that was? Instead of making an apple pie, just put the apple through a cake mix, and there you've got about 8, 12, 6, 18 cupcakes. So I hope you'll enjoy them and just try them. They're lovely for the children's lunches. So thank you for watching. Bye.